Hello, my dear learners. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good and your health is also in a good condition. So, here in today's class, we will start with a new chapter, that is chapter number 10 of your English book. And the name of the chapter is Manik and his lamp. So, this is the chapter name. So students, before starting this chapter, I want you to just pay your attention for 1 minute. Just look at this picture first of all. Can you see this picture on your screen? Of course, yes. So, this is the picture. Can you tell me what are the animals and what are the things that you see in this picture? Yes, please try to look carefully. Hope after this I will ask you few questions. आपको इस पिक्चर में देख के क्या चीजें समझ में आ रही है? Just observe it. Very good. You can see lots of animals that is grazing in the field. Okay, this is the correct answer. Next, what are the things? What are the other things that you can see in this picture? Yes, one horses, sheeps. Very good. Buffaloes. Very good. All the animals are there in the field and they are looking happy also. Yes, because they getting food. If you also getting food, then you also become a happy person. Yes, of course. Yes. So by this, now we can read some questions that is written in this page. How many animals are there in this picture? How many animals? So we can count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7. 7 animals. This one is the bird. So we cannot count this bird. Okay. So these are the animals that you can see in this picture. Okay. Second question. Name all the animals. Can you name all the animals that we already named? Okay. Third question. Are these farm animals or a wild animal? These are the farm animals or a wild animal. Farm animals means जो animals को हम farm में रख सकते हैं. वाइल्ड एनिमल्स मीन्स जो एनिमल्स जंगल में होते हैं. जैसे अगर लायन है या टाइगर्स है, वो फार्म एनिमल्स नहीं है, उसको हम फार्म में नहीं रख सकते बिकॉज दे आर डेंजरस. सो ऑल दीज एनिमल्स आर द farm animal because we can put them in the farm. So this is all these animals are farm animal. Okay students, chaliye let's move on the story. I hope after reading the story we can learn so many new things. With this you can able to relate with your life also, and by the story I hope you can like the story also. Okay, so shall we start this chapter? Okay, let's move on the chapter number 10th. So there is a boy. So first observe this picture. Can you see this picture? Yes, so there was a boy. As we know, the boy name is Manik. Manik is the boy name. So Manik was a 10 years old boy. So आपको पिक्चर से भी दिख रहा होगा कि एक बॉय है जो सारे एनिमल्स के साथ काफी खेल रहा है, उसको बहुत मजा आ रहा है. He is playing with the animals and he loves it. By this picture we can see it. Of course, the small kids or you also love animals like dog, cat, isn't it? So Malik also like all these animals. So Manik was a 10 years old boy. Though he was small, yet he was very clever. He was small, but he was very clever. Okay? His father had a farm. उसके पापा का एक farm था. And Manik loved the animals. That's why Manik loved the animals. He knew that he could become their master one day. He knew that he would become the master, means he also take care of all the animals like her fathers. Okay. So he took special care to learn how to look after the animals. So he also learning how to look animals, हमें animals की कैसे देख रेख करनी चाहिए, है ना, हमें animals का कैसे ध्यान रखना चाहिए, because her father is doing all these things, so he is learning from her father also. Okay, especially the young ones. Young one means जो उनके छोटे छोटे बच्चे होते हैं, है ना. He used to look at the animals closely and knew much about their habits. Because he loves animals, so he can learn all these things. कि एनिमल्स की हैबिट कैसे होती है, उनकी एज कैसे होती है, what they like, what they don't like, what they eat, what they don't eat. So they can take care all these things. He treated all them equally and with the great care. So they treat all the animals equally because for their farm all the animals are equal. Whether it is a hen, whether it is a dog, whether it is a sheep, or maybe a sheep का जो baby होता है, that is lamb. Okay. Not only his animals, Manik loved to look up the sky too. He loves the animals also. Also, he loved one more thing. What's the another thing he liked the most? He liked the most to watch the sky. To watch the sky. What other things are there in the sky? He loves to watch. उसको आसमान देखना बहुत पसंद था. आसमान में क्या क्या चीजें होती हैं, ये सब देखना बहुत पसंद था. जैसे उसको एनिमल्स के साथ चीजें बहुत पसंद थी, वो और वैसे ही उसको आसमान को देखना भी बहुत अच्छा लगता था. He likes to see the twinkling of stars. स्टार का ट्विंकल होना एंड द चेंजिंग ऑफ मून, मून का किस तरीके से चेंज होना. बट व्हाट ही लाइक टू सी द मोस्ट वाज द फ्लीटिंग क्लाउड्स. फ्लीटिंग क्लाउड्स मींस जो थोड़े टाइम के लिए क्लाउड्स आते थे ना, उनको क्लाउड्स को देखना. आपने देखना है ना, क्लाउड्स आर ऑल्सो मूविंग, clouds also moving here and there, है ना. Sometime it is there and after that we can see there is no clouds there. So clouds हमें अगर हम आसमान में देखते हैं तो हमें लगता है they are moving. ठीक है. So especially the white ones, जो white ones clouds होते हैं ना, वो सब देखना उसको बहुत अच्छा लगता था. He would lie down on a cot and in the courtyard and look up the heaven for a long hours. So he just slept like that and he observed the sky. What other things are there in the sky? He loves to observe all these things. Clouds look different shape. Of course, students, they look different. Yes. Okay. And they could see animals, peoples and things in them. We can also relate these things. When I am also a kid, like just like you, I observe all these things. Like I observe the moon. I can see a face in the moon. I can see different shapes of the clouds and I can relate with me. Okay, this is the shape of a horse. The cloud shapes is just like a horse and we can relate all these things. Yes, of course, you also doing. हम भी shapes observe करते हैं clouds की, कि वो किस shape में clouds है, वो move हो रहे हैं. जो moon में भी एक हमें दिखाई देता है कि कोई एक face है ना, ये सब हम भी देखते हैं. Yes, okay. This is the same thing Manik is also doing. He thought that the white clouds are fleece of lamb. That means उसको लगता था जो clouds है वो clouds कैसे लग रहे हैं, जैसे sheep की जो skin होती है ना white कलर की. आपने sheep की skin, can you able to relate the skin of a sheep? So the skin of the sheep is related to the clouds. They can relate these two things. Okay. Is the heaven full of lamps? उसको लगता था कि जो जितने भी आसमान में वाइट दिख रहे हैं, ये क्या सारी शीप्स की जो ऊपर की स्किन्स होती है वो सब ऊपर की स्किन्स है कि उसको ऐसे लग रहा था, क्योंकि वैसी वाली स्किन्स ही आप देखते होंगे ना, शीप की भी ऐसे ऐसे वाइट कलर के होते हैं एंड वैसे ही क्लाउड्स भी उसी शेप्स के थे. सो मानिक often asked himself, his brother had once said, God has large flocks of animals and he likes lamb the most. So he has a large number of them. His father farm has many animals but not the sheep. जो मानिक के फादर थे उनके फार्म में there are lots of animals are there, but one animal that is sheep is not there in their farm. So one day, Manik said to his father, bring some sheep to the farm too. They said, we have lots of animals, but we don't have the sheep. Please bring sheep in our farm. His father smiled and only nodded. His father's like, yes, sometime your father is also doing. If you're saying something, her father is also saying, like this. Father, Manik said, Papa, are the lambs of the heavens same like the ones we have there on the earth? Their fleets look similar, so the lamb must be similar too. Can we bring lambs of heaven in a farm? क्या जितने भी ये जो हमारे लैम्प्स हमें आसमान में दिख रहे हैं ये हम अपने फार्म्स में लेके आ सकते हैं? Is it possible? His father smiled again. I like your idea. I shall bring some beautiful sheep. His father brought 4 sheep. How many sheep? 4 sheep. Manik was very pleased. In the course of time, the sheep gave birth to their 2 little lambs. 4 sheeps ने 2 बच्चे दे दिए. ठीक है, उन बच्चों को जो sheep के बच्चे को बोलते हैं हम lambs, LAMBS, lambs. They were so lovely little lambs that Malik liked to play with them all the time. Malik loved to play with all the baby sheets. Okay. The little white lambs play in the farm and bleat softly. They would race down here and there. So they play, they're doing race and all these things up and down in the hillock and the roll in their haystack. So जो स्मॉल हिल टाइप का होता है ना उसमें कभी ऊपर जाते थे वो कभी नीचे आते थे, कभी ऊपर जाते थी शेप कभी नीचे आती थी और मानिक उनके साथ खेलता था. Manik would sit on a rock. Manik would sit on a rock and compare the white lambs with the white clouds. So white lambs को जो white baby sheeps थी उनको वो cloud से compare करता था. उसको लगता था जैसे how the beautiful clouds are, in the same way the lambs is also very beautiful. He would feel that the fleece clouds were descending on the farm. कभी कभी हमें देखते हो ना कि उसको लग रहा था कि जो clouds है they are moving towards your farm. Okay, they are moving like that. Descending means in the downward direction. Okay. The clouds in the sky move gracefully. Clouds are moving very beautifully, gracefully. So did that the lamp on the farm. जैसे उनकी farm पे जो lamps थी beautifully थी वो graceful थी, वैसे ही जो clouds थे that are also very beautiful and graceful. But his lamp had one extra quality. Lamp के पास एक और extra quality थी. They bleated and made the life on the farm vibrant. Manik was thankful to his father for his lamb. How he loved his father. ठीक है, इसी की वजह से वो अपने पापा से भी बड़ा प्यार करता था because her father brought these beautiful things in their farm. The lamb started to grow up. Their lamb started to grow up. With the time, they became lovelier as they grew and they become calmer and like to be with other sheep of the flock. One day, one of his father's friends come to the farm. Manik did not like him a bit because he had narrow but a cruel eyes. मतलब एक बार क्या होता है, one of her father's friend, Manik father friends come into their house, but Malik did not like that uncle because they don't like maybe their behavior, maybe the uncle anything, they don't like the uncle. Okay, he said to his father, uncle ने father से क्या कहा, ये जो lambs होते हैं ना, the meat of the lamb is very tasty. ये जो इनके जो meat होता है ना, we can see all sometimes in movies like that कि हम उनको लोग काट के उनका मीट खाते हैं. It is not good according to me, है ना, because they also are living beings. They also have life. Okay, if for example if someone cut your hand, how much pain you are feeling. So in the same way you are cutting a lamb and eating their meat. It is not good. Yes, it is okay. So the meat of the lamb is so tasty. Let us kill one for our dinner tonight. Her uncles tell her father friend Uncle Chal, let us kill one lamb and eat it. And Manik is very sad and very angry. How that uncle is telling like that? Ye meri jaan hai. These are lambs are my the whole world. How can I give them and just tell them to kill it? No, because we cannot give our loved ones to kill. Yes, we can kill. We can give our young ones and said ki kill them. No, na. Of course, no. Manik was confounded that her father would not agree it. Malik know that her father did not agree. He did not. One day he went to his uncle's house in the neighborhood village. One day Manik was go to his uncle's house. It was the occasion of wedding का occasion था, but he could not enjoy the celebration. He could not enjoy the celebration. He was thinking about the lamp all the time. One day he gone to his uncle's house for the wedding, but he did not enjoy it because in his mind, lamp is going on like that. They cannot kill my lamp like this. Okay, and his fear come true. His fear come true when he returned home 2 days later. जब वो wedding के बाद 2 दिन बाद अपने घर गया, his sister told him that one of the lamb has been killed and eaten away. He said कि आपकी एक जो lamb थी वो खा गई है, उन्होंने खा दिया. He was killed and eaten. Then Malik said, "Oh Papa, what have you done?" Malik said, "Papa, आपने क्या किया?" Manik cried, sitting on a farm. As he looked up, he could see the hardly any fleece clouds in the sky. There were, of course, many dark clouds. जब ये हुआ, then Manik ने आसमान में भी देखा. आसमान में भी कोई, they cannot see any clouds. They can see the white clouds only, the dark clouds, not the white clouds. So he was very sad because that day one of its young loved ones was killed by the uncle. Okay, they are certainly angry about it. Malik said to himself. Malik was very angry. Okay, so Malik said to himself, he did not want another lamb to be killed. उसको था चलो एक तो कैसे ना कैसे करके उन्होंने मार दी. I cannot kill the another one. I can take all the responsibility of my this lamb. Okay. He felt that his father did not love either him or the lamb. He said he is thinking about the father. How my father allow the uncle to kill. He is thinking like my father does not like me or the lamb. That's why they can give the uncle to kill. You know? Okay, I must save it from being killed, he murdered. With this thought, Manik tied a string around the lamp and walked away. उसने एक ऐसी string सी पूरी बांध दी, ठीक है, ताकि वो कहीं जा ना पाए. The lamp loved him greatly with the confident that he could not bring him no harm. उसको पता था उस लैम्प को भी और उसको भी कि वो कुछ भी हार्म नहीं होगा, क्योंकि उसको पता था अब ये मानिक मेरी रक्षा करेंगे. It followed at his heels. They both crossed the stream and come to his father old farm. फिर वो दोनों मानिक एंड वो जो लैम्प था छोटा वाला शीप का बच्चा, वो दोनों अपने पापा के पुराने फार्म हाउस में गए. He decided that he would start a new farmhouse there. He said, okay, we can start a new farmhouse here. He made a soft bed in her hay. उसने उसके लिए जो घास फूस टाइप के होते हैं जिसमें वो एक छोटा सा बेड उसके लिए बना दिया. He could see soft fleecy clouds scattered far and wide in the moonlight sky. The moon hid behind them and emerged from behind, and thus he played with the clouds. All this while the lamb was busy munching the hay and the grass. जैसे वो पहुंचे, the lamp is munching and all these things, and the boy was seeing the sky. What are the things that is seen in the sky? It was the third day that Malik had been on this farm. 3 दिन से वो उसी फार्म में थे. As there was not much he could eat. उस फार्म में they do not have anything. है ना? Why they come in this farm? Because he is afraid that no one can kill my lamb. Okay, that's why they are coming their father's old farmhouse. Okay, so but it was the third day. They both feel very hungry. they are feeling they want to eat something as they are hungry. What he had eaten so far, only a few fruits and some plants. He was very hungry, thought that they going back to his father, but he dropped his idea. He could not bear the idea. He is thinking like कि चलो वापस चलते हैं पापा के पास, but then his mind come, if he go to his father, then maybe my lamb will killed by someone. Okay, the evening fell. In the evening, he was making his bed in the hay. Just then his father came over. When he saw his father came over, he was crying, and father is also crying. He looked very quiet and sad. His father picked up Malik. His father picked up Malik in his arms and loved him. His face was wet and tear. Malik face is all the wets and all the tears are in their on the face of Malik. He softly said, I will never allow the lamb to be killed. मैं कभी भी अपने lamb को kill होता हुआ नहीं देख सकता. I will keep on the heaven of a farm always. ठीक है. और जैसे ही ये बोल के उसके फादर ने कहा, मैं भी इसका पूरा ध्यान रखूंगा. Then his father softly struck the lambs and picked the Malik in his arms and walked back towards the farm. The lamb followed just after him. जैसे ही फादर ने कहा चलो हम घर चलते हैं, मालिक को अपने हाथ में उठाया, and the lamb will follow her father and the Malik. So this is this beautiful story. I hope by the story we can able to relate that as we love animals, animals also love us. So don't do anything that will harm the animals, because they are the same as we are, because we are also a human beings, they are also human beings. If we are in a pain, if someone hit you, if someone kill you, we can suffer a pain. In the same way they also suffer a pain. So love as much as you can. Don't hurt any animals intentionally or unintentionally. So that's all about this chapter. I hope this chapter finds you very interesting. I hope so. And I will meet you in your next class, next video. Till then, take care of yourself and have a good day. Thanks a lot.